Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I think we need to have a little music, don't you, Lynn?
Little, if you'd like to. I think that sounds
I
like
think a little music, and I'm. This is how I'm feeling today. I have renamed this song the Major Song. Oh.
Good morning. Oh, get ready.
Get ready. Major. Salute. Yeah, I've actually renamed this on my computer, the Major Song. It's funky. Funkadelic.
Okay.
Yeah. A little Austin Power.
Guess who else?
Huh?
Right.
Yep.
Eric is here.
Hey, Eric. Woohoo! Eric, woohoo.
And Ellen Cross is here this morning.
Let me go over to the comments. Why am I not seeing the comments? Now,
Well,
this happens. But I can't show them. Why am I not seeing them? I'm not seeing the comments yet.
Well, I am, but I will let you know.
Okay.
This brings back memories from the late 60s, early.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing the comments, but I'll go over to the live stream.
StreamYard, they're not showing up, no.
Yeah, so I'll just go over to YouTube, which is up anyhow.
Right, that's where I'm at. I have another screen up.
Okay. Wow. Well, good morning, everybody.
Hey.
Good morning. Oh, there's my comments. I don't know why they're not coming on the other for me, but oh well. Good morning, Major. Eric Boo Boo Lone Cross.
Yes.
Hashtag MTP. Good morning. Oh, you know what we've got to do now, Lynn?
Hey,
we've
guys,
got to
get your coffee.
Yeah.
Get your drink of choice. Get your drink of choice.
Uh-huh.
And clink in. Whoop. This is, I have a green screen again this week.
Oh, that's okay.
So
are we ready? 1, 2, 3, clink. Yeah, you clinked out. You came over here with me. Yep. Good morning. This is the end of my coffee. I made like a half a pot of drink. Now that's the end of it. So I've drank a half a pot of coffee this morning.
Well,
so
you should be ready to go.
Yeah.
Eric loves music. I know. Yeah.
Now that is weird. It says it doesn't. Get off of that.
Yeah. So who knows?
It says it doesn't support private chat or something. Video. I'm like, well, duh.
Well, we know we're not private because it says private videos, but we know that you've not got it marked as private because we are out in the public.
That we are. Let me give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. Well, I will double check.
Okay.
I will double check.
If it was private, we wouldn't have the Major and Eric and Lone Cross.
That's
here,
true.
So
that's true. That. I know. And this morning, our guests originally were Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead. But as you know, that storm Beryl came through and it went through their area, and they are currently still without power. And no damage to their home. Oh, thank you, Lord. But damage, leaves and all that kind of stuff, tree limbs, whatever, debris from the storm, So that's terrible. But I told Lynn, we're going to showcase their channel.
Absolutely. And
because,
Anne, can you
pardon
show
me?
some of some of his little I think they're shorts. He's
Yes.
out and about.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that it would be okay.
I'm keeping
Um,
up with Jesse on the shorts. He's going out a little bit and kind of, doing.
wow. Well, Jesse, I know you'd give me permission ahead
Yes,
of time to do
yes,
this. We want to showcase your channel here.
yes, we
So
do.
I'm going to let me do this here, y'all.
Okay.
Let's see.
And
Oh, that silly thing is still in that silly lock. Okay, so I've got to go back.
right. Okay. Well, guys, she'll be back in a minute. She's been having a little trouble showing other channels and videos lately. When I did a video for the Amish tour that cameraman and I took, she had a little trouble. So she'll get it figured out here in a minute.
Sorry
And
about that. Instead of hitting the
yeah,
escape key, I hit another key, and that
well,
was okay. I'm going to do this,
okay.
and I'm going to do that.
Right. It's
And
because,
by magic,
right.
it's going to show there. I got
Good.
it. Do you
Yeah.
see it there?
No, we don't see anything yet.
It says I'm sharing.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's not on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nope, not on
Well,
here.
goodness. Well, talk amongst yourselves. Just talk amongst yourselves. And
Okay.
yeah, just do that while I try to figure out what's going
Well,
on.
has anyone else? Where Anne and I live, we live about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on which way you go.
Right.
I go the country way. Back is the back street ways, back roads way to Anne, but then you can go.
Boy,
And
Lynn, you're
it
spotty.
takes about
You're
an hour. I
yeah,
know. It's because it's raining here, and we had the remnants of the Beryl. We had the
girl.
remnants last night. In Beryl, yeah.
Yeah.
And so today, our internet is so I may have to go over to my phone. Yeah, it's a whole different system, and
Oh,
I may just go ahead and cross over in a little bit. Maybe during snack time, I'll cross over. So
okay. That
yeah.
sounds good. Well, let me try one more time
Okay.
here and
All right.
try to share. I want to share their channel.
Yeah, Jesse's channel.
Oh, channel. Oh, let's see. You probably didn't see anything I was doing. Oh, this
All
is
right.
so squirrely this morning. I just do not understand.
Okay.
You know, you didn't hear that, did you?
Yeah, we heard something.
Yeah,
And hello,
delicious tender. And Dale,
And
she'll
Dale.
have the update.
Yeah, Anne's having technical difficulties. As you may or may not know, Jesse and Lisa were our
She knows.
yeah, she said, I think the button is present.
She's present. Is that what you're saying?
Present. It'd be present.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, you are
No,
good.
what's happened? My screen size, and that's so I have to maximize the silly
Right,
screen, which I can only
right,
see. There's something wrong.
right.
I've just about ready
Anyway,
to reset my computer.
she
Let me go
is
back. Let me go
yeah,
here.
present. Right.
Screen.
Present.
Oh,
Not present. Present. She's trying to bring up Jesse and Lisa's channel so that they were our guests today this morning. And yes, we did hear from them. So we were
yes.
going to show that they were okay. And Jesse's been out doing some shorts. And We are all so thankful. I know power outage, that's one thing, but we're so thankful that they are all right and that their home is all right. Everything seems to be.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just a matter now getting back their power in the neighborhood, and I have no idea how long that will take. Hello there.
Hello. I'm getting there.
Well,
No,
okay, she's getting
I'm
there.
there. Keep going. Yep.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
Okay, so I've asked Ann to show some of Jesse's shorts where he's kind of going around and updating us. And last night we had the remnants of Beryl
Did you
in
see
our area.
now? Do you see now?
No, we sure don't, hon. So let's
Wow.
go on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I just really let me try. I'm going to try one more thing. I don't want to give up.
Oh, well, okay.
And
Don't give
wait,
up.
I have up there, never give up on back behind me. So
Well,
I can't.
and since you're here and Ann is here, and I signed up for Survival Seeds or hashtag Survival Seeds 2024, and my first set of seeds, I had my pepperoncinis. They were about this tall. They were beautiful, and so before I could actually put them out in pots, I had them on my porch, which is it's a lattice porch. It's not screened in. Something ate them all the way down, and then I shared where I had only
My
one
goodness.
kidney bean plant left. Well, I want to tell you, then after I showed my kidney bean plant, the next day, that kidney bean plant died. I mean, it just turned yellow and died. So I said I'd never give up. So I've restarted everything, and now I'm getting ready to transplant everything again. So we'll see. But it's been a challenge for me. And Jesse was saying, never give up, Lynn. Don't give up. So right now, my squash, my wantham squash, they are about this. Oops, they are about 7 inches tall. So I'm getting ready to take them and transplant them. And Glinda told me from Grace and Fire, be very careful about transplanting those.
Woo! All right, I got her done. I
Okay,
figured out a workaround. Um,
okay, you can check out the shorts. That's where Jesse's been going.
yeah, let me go over here.
Okay, I knew you could do it.
Well, it took me a minute. And I'm showing Jesse's shorts, and I know he would be fine, right? He'll be fine with me doing this.
Right. Yes. The one is a Beryl update. Yeah.
We can send a man to the moon, but we can't keep the lights on. It's really not that bad out there, folks.
Oh no.
How bad is 50, 60-mile-an-hour winds, gusts? Well, bad enough to lose power, I know that, because I'm
Yes.
off-gridding it one more time.
Wow.
Okay, folks.
Oh,
Raining right now.
check it out.
I'm getting wet. I want to show a little bit of the damage in great daylight. We have no power. We have no
Another neighbor. Yeah. Lost that tree.
service. I don't know whose cans these are. I think they belong to this guy over here. I'm not sure. Not much flooding yet. This hasn't been that bad. But, looking for the squirrel right there. Man,
Oh, the
I don't know
squirrels
where this
survived.
picture came from. The light came out there. Got a limb right here by the truck. Yeah, you can see here.
Getting soggy.
This is the behind the house. The
Oh,
drain flows like a little river.
Mm-hmm.
My fence did good. Just put it up. Didn't have no problem. But back behind the fence, ooh, I got limbs and stuff down. Lost more shingles.
Oh no.
All those plants bent over. Oh, the wind.
Yeah.
This thing here fell over. Probably continue to fall over. Got a lot of rain. Toby, what time is it? Okay, time to clean up. I know. Clean up. Here we go. It's time to clean up. Look at it. It's always showing off. Toby, what time is it? Always something, folks.
Oh my.
There's the pile. Always something, folks.
Wait, what are you doing? You're gonna be there all day long.
Okay, so?
Use this one,
Oh,
the new Saker.
That.
20-volt max. Yeah, buddy. Woo-wee. Look at that.
Woo-wee. Oh, bless. Oh,
I've
man.
been cutting one by one.
Hmm.
Can't shoot you.
This just proves that hurricanes or disasters create wealth. Look at that. I'm going to get in line for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and one behind him is 14 cars in line for some chicken. Oh my God. No, I'm not going to do that. Look at that, folks. That's chock full, dude. That's like I said, 30.
But Jesse's point was you should always be prepared. And you could, right, Lynn? Yeah.
Absolutely. Be
So we're going to come off of that. And I just, that's the thing, is to be prepared. So everybody keep Jesse and Lisa and all those hundreds of thousand people that are probably still out. There was like 1 million out of power a couple days ago. So they're probably slowly. So, but it's still hundreds of thousands. So let's keep them in your prayers. And I told Jesse in an email, that's what we would do. Right, Lynn? That's what we will do.
And, Glenda is here from Grace and Fire. And she
hi, honey. I didn't know that. I didn't believe
everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
she's
lurking, but she's says,
lurking.
Hi, Dale. Right.
Oh,
she says, hello, Dale. Thank you for giving updates on our dear and sweet friends. And so, Ann, that's where I've been going. Also, before Jesse started posting, I went to Ann's community tab, and Ann was keeping us up. Jesse was keeping Ann, I think, through friends. And so I appreciate that also. Major says, always be prepared, not scared. That's
exactly true. That's very true. And that's where we, have batteries for your flashlights. I'll show and tell.
Okay. And while you do that, I'm going to look up National Preparedness Day and just see what it is. Okay.
That is a good idea. I've got this I found this little Coleman battery operated lantern at the Goodwill. I guess it was with, I think Glenda, we were together, and it works. It needed 4 of the big D batteries. And so the batteries cost more than this. I think I only paid $3.99 or $4.99, but I thought, gee whiz. So, and if you got reusable batteries, rechargeable, that would even be good. It's got a little tiny light bulb in there. I hope, if it has to be replaced, I'm sure I can get one off of Amazon.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I have this setting on the floor by me but I have little flashlights and lanterns and all over the place. I like light. I like flashlight. I mean, is that dumb to be a woman, you know, in her late 60s? I like flashlights. But, you know, hey, there you have to have them.
Absolutely. Can I read when it is?
Yeah.
Okay, National Preparedness Day is celebrated on September 30th, the final day of National Preparedness Month. So September is National Preparedness Month. The month is
Okay.
observed each year to raise awareness about the importance of being prepared for emergencies and disaster. The day is a national day of action when people join with the federal government to take part in America's Prepare-a-thon. So, but if we waited to once a year or to be prepared,
Oh, you'd never be prepared, right?
as Jesse says, just saying, that
Just
wouldn't be a good
saying.
thing.
I know
Right.
one of the things that we have, and is one of these. We have all brands, but it's one of these little boxes, and that keep our batteries in. And then I have like stashed cords of batteries down in my desk drawer. So, and I have a lot of those little candles that come on and off at night, you know. So I have them all over. So we are never in the dark here. There's always light, or smoke alarm light. You know, the light from the smoke alarm. So anyhow, yeah, I just like light. All right, go ahead.
I want to say that Glinda said Scott at Rambling with the Brooms also gave updates too. Yes, he did. We want to mention that. Also, there's one more thing. Glinda said FEMA and Red Cross has a list of items you need to have on stock for at least 2 weeks during an emergency. And I want to welcome Becky Benton. Becky is joined us.
Becky. Hi, Becky.
Here. Yes. We're glad you're here, Becky. We were kind of going over Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. And kind of Jesse's been putting some updates, some shorts, how they're doing since they were hit with Hurricane Beryl. And so they have no power, but I think they're doing well. It looked like some shingles had come off, and of course leaves and just debris. So
well, and we know that
up and running.
Yes, and they're not relying on McDonald's to feed them. They're prepared, right?
No, or KFC or anyone else.
Or anywhere. I guess it was KFC, yeah. But yeah, you need to be prepared. Yeah,
it was a chicken place. They were there for the chicken. So
well,
anyway.
I imagine. Let me check it out real quick here. Okay, FEMA Preparedness Manual. Let's see what it says here. Just for looky loo. Come on.
Okay. And Major said that he lost.
Did he lose power for a minute?
No, he said he lost us, and then Glinda, and then he said we were back. So I don't know if I'm causing it. You're freezing up, but I'm not freezing up, so I don't understand that.
I don't know.
I don't understand it either.
National preparedness. Every day.
Right. That's September. That's the month of September.
Build and sustain. I want to know toolkit, prep talks. Oh, I'm in a place where I think it's not going to give me what I need. Let's see.
Right.
It's for the uppers. And we don't need.
Okay. When you're finished there, we need to do something. And we need to welcome Kimberly is here now.
Oh, Kimberly. Okay, well, I'll come back.
Okay, Glenda has listed the website for the Red Cross emergency list. So she's put it in for us.
Okay. Oh boy.
So we need to do something.
I cannot copy and paste it. I am not seeing when I highlight any of, like I highlighted or comment, it didn't work. So
Okay,
I don't know.
now.
Glenda might be able, I can read a little bit of it.
That's okay. We need to do something.
All right, I'm back.
Becky says, okay, Becky says, hold on. I love you guys sending granny kisses. So let's send Becky and everyone some granny kisses right now.
Oh,
How about 2 of them for right now?
Absolutely. Are you ready, Lynn?
Okay.
1,
Well,
2, 3. Mwah. Mwah. And a hug too.
All right.
And a hug too. Yeah, Glenda, I got your message, but honey, I can't.
We're not. StreamYard is not showing any of the comments this morning. So,
but I can't. It just tells you here in a nutshell. It just gives you. Actually, it looks like it's kind of good. I think we'd want to print this off. It's a checklist, so it's 4 pages, and it's the emergency preparedness checklist. You could go through this with your family or your spouse or whoever, your partner that you live with, and it just tells you what you should include. Also, an escape plan if something should come through your house in the middle of night. And so I know I have a go bag. I know I don't have enough stuff in it, but every person in your family should have one. But I have one that I have water filtration bottles, and they also include the nuclear fallout stuff, and then I have the life straws. So I try to have different types of, and you have your big Berkey.
Yes, we have a Berkey, and we
so
have
water, food, and that would be canned or freeze dried, or however you make sure you have plenty of that. And so those 2, and your medications, and then try to stock up on some over the counter things. Now I don't know how you get ahead on prescriptions. I think we're gonna believe God that we're gonna make it. So however long it goes.
Right.
And then what else? First aid kits, first aid things, and get more than one. And then I even have a cast where I had my cast on here. So I have the sling for that. And I have all my doodads that I've had through the years, things that you held on to. I have an oxygen. You clip it on here. It tells your oxygen and blood pressure and the thing you put around your neck there. You listen to the heart. Yeah, all stuff like that. Dental tools. You can buy them on Amazon. First aid kits that are strictly there to sew you up, and they come preloaded with the needles and all that kind of stuff. So if you have to do surgery on your kitchen table. So, but yeah, so they encourage an emergency car kit. I do have one of those. Fire protection, smoke detectors. Tools. Tools.
Kit. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I asked for one for Christmas a few years back. So I have a little one, and it rolls up, and it has everything in it you could need. And then that tool is great. Something else with the food is spices, because you're going to be eating the same thing pretty much. Maybe it's a lot of rice, I don't know, beans, and spices just make things taste better. And you want to have some of
Right.
that. You also
Right.
want some, I'm going to call it comfort food. If you are a chocoholic
Mhm.
and it doesn't affect your sugar or your weight, you're blessed, first of all. But stock up on some, especially for children, for your children. And
Mhm.
also you can do little kit for each kid, like coloring books and pencils and all
Mhm.
that kind of stuff. Maybe some of those
Right.
workbooks that you can get grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, because you might be the teacher, if it powers out for a
Yeah.
while,
You can
and you'll have something
pick
to use. Yeah, I love those little books. And,
get those at the Dollar Tree.
yes, you can get them at the Dollar Tree. I know Myers has them and Walmart has them, but those would be a great little thing to keep your kids going if you're going to be the teacher. And if that's true, then
Right.
you need some other history books, maybe that you could get on eBay or something, like an old history book, because I would say the prior to 1960 maybe would be good ones to have. I don't know if I don't go along so much with the newer ones, but
Right.
boy, I'm showing my
And
age. Yes.
right. And
What
I
else,
want to
Lynn?
thank Ann. Dale liked and she shared out this live today. So
Oh, thank you.
thank you so much. Yes. And I want to ask you, it's at the half hour. I want to ask you, what time is it?
Well, this is going to take me a moment.
Oh, oh no, oh no.
It's going to
Well,
take me a moment, but I do believe it is.
they're already putting it in chat.
What's that?
Oh, you caught me itching. I'm scratching my head.
Well, okay. That was like a 20-second or less.
That didn't go very
No,
far.
it's
Oh, Becky's
six
having oats.
6 seconds. Oh, well, I brought this with
I'm
me.
having
Oops.
blueberries.
I brought this, but I'm not sure I'm going to eat it because I had a pretty good lunch. Yeah, I had lunch and breakfast already. So, no,
Oh,
I'm doing pretty good.
Glenda
Look,
needs a snack. She's hungry. I have blueberries.
I had some of those this morning with Greek yogurt. Really,
Well, I'm
really
really
good.
I see a nutritionist at the VA, and so she's like, you've got to incorporate, more vegetables and fruits in your daily intake. So I bought now I did buy frozen. I've been buying fresh, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
But
frozen is still good.
but
It
I'm buying
counts.
frozen next to fresh. Frozen's best. I mean, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
for me, because I don't can, I'm sorry, and I don't have a freeze dryer. So I bought blueberries and I bought a medley of frozen fruit. It has like papaya and pineapple and strawberries and peaches, and it's just delicious. So
Oh, that
I
sounds good.
so like you said, I've been putting it in my cereal and my oatmeal.
You can
And
just eat a bowl of it.
just eating it as a treat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Banana.
Mm. Yeah, we buy bananas, apples, strawberries, and blueberries, and grapes occasionally. They have a lot of sugar, so and we don't get pineapple as much as I love it. It's pretty sugary. So that's that's a no for us. But we
Right.
do eat those. The only problem is that I had my PA told me you're probably, I'm like, the scale is not moving. It's going the wrong way. She goes, could you be eating too much fruit? I didn't think you
Right,
could
because
eat too much. Yeah, I didn't think you could eat too much, but apparently you can. And so now oh gosh, I tell you what, y'all, it's hard to get back on that silly diet. Lynn and I made a commitment the year before last, and we both did good for the first 6 months. And then when we moved down here back home, I have no stairs. I had like how many stairs? I had like 4 flights of stairs in New York.
Oh,
So anyhow, what's going on? I'm gonna have to go over here and check the comment side.
I want to say, Canadian Family Life, Tiffany is here.
Oh,
She
hi,
said,
Tiffany.
"Hey, I'm sorry I'm late." Oh, you're not late. You're not late.
Mm-mm.
So anyway, we just started snack time, and everyone is saying, "Hey, we're having." So I'm having blueberries today. They were frozen, and when I started, I put them in the little bowl here, and you know what? In just a half an hour, they have thawed out.
Oh, yeah. Funny story about that. One of the first times that Dave's brother and his wife came and stayed at our house for a visit, and man, I was really trying to really do good, man. And so I had made an big thing of fruit, and it was frozen. Well,
Right.
when I served it, it was still frozen, but they were very graceful and ate it and didn't complain. And after they left, after their visit, Dave's like, "That fruit was frozen. You know that, don't you?" Like,
Well,
you
would you like me to tell you? Usually we have Jesse here, but Jesse wasn't able to be here today, and Lisa. But Jesse's always what a mod father. What a mod
Yes, he
father
is.
he. What happened today, and today is July the 10th, I hope. Yeah,
It
I'm
is.
right. So I looked up what is today? What happens
Oh,
today?
hold on just a
Well,
minute, Lynn. Oh, no, just give me a second here. I got to do something for you.
okay, go right ahead.
This is our version of the news. Go, Lynn.
All right. Today is chronic disease day. A chronic disease, also known as chronic illness or condition, is a long-term health condition that usually lasts for 3 months or longer or may worsen over time.
Oh, my.
Chronic diseases can limit, I know, but is people deal with these. They can limit daily activities, require ongoing medical attention, and they may not have a cure. People with chronic diseases often manage daily symptoms that can affect their quality of life and experience complications that unfortunately can shorten their life expectancy. So our heart goes out to people with chronic disease, don't we? Amen.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, much lighter note,
Okay.
it is National Pina Colada Day. All right. And for those who do not drink, you can have a Nanya Colada. That means you're just getting the pineapple and coconut flavor, which is like fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Miss Andale, she has arthritis, and yet, it affects your daily life. Arthritis. We have an ex-sister-in-law that has rheumatoid arthritis, and it affects every joint in her body. And I know that she's had a hard time, very much so.
Yes.
Yes. Today is, you better go get one if you have to go to Goodwill even. It's Teddy Bear Picnic Day. So if you need you could go and buy one at Walmart or Costco or somewhere like that, or you could go to Goodwill and get you a teddy bear, wash it, and take it on a picnic today.
Oh, you could.
And Glinda is hypoglycemia, which that's right, and that is a chronic condition. So that's right.
Canadian Tiffany has arthritis in her back. I do too.
But
That
I
right.
love what Ann says. Ann says, but I'm still kicking though.
Yes, we
And
are, ladies. We are. Yes, we are. We are still kicking.
yeah, I like that too. Teddy bear picnic day. And if anyone goes out today or the next few days before next Wednesday and you have a picnic with your teddy bear, post some pictures. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. This is National Kitten Day.
Oh, we
National
like
Kitten.
cats. Yeah,
We love cats. And I
we are.
think I have right now, our son has been living with us. He moved. He moved from the north part of our state down to where we're at. And there's a home opening up pretty soon now for him. And he'll be taking his cat, not a kitten, she's a cat. And he'll be taking her with him. And so I think I've just about talked cameraman into not getting a kitten. We really can't go through that kitten stage, unfortunately. But maybe a cat, maybe a cat. And what do you think?
I think that would be fine.
I think, and we had a black cat. Our Alex lived to be 19, and so I want a black cat. There's not because of Alex, but because when they shed, you don't see it as much as you see.
You can get a short-haired one. Get a short-haired one.
And that's right. I'm looking. Carrie Leonard here. Miss Carrie.
Oh, where
So
have you
been
been?
a while.
Where have you been?
Girl, it's been a while. It's
Oh,
good to have you.
Granny kisses Carrie. Oh, it has been a while. So glad you're here, sweetie.
Oh, Tiffany, we're going to have to pray about that because I have a friend that has lupus, and I know that it really does affect your daily life. And girl, if they're just, my neurologist thought that I had a life-changing disease. And I had to go through genetic testing, and it took about 6 weeks for all that genetic testing to come back. And my genetic testing came back. I did not have that life-altering disease, and I'm so thankful. So I had a lot of prayer, and I just thank God. And so I know that you can. Lupus is something you can live with, and I understand that.
You can, but it makes your life a little harder, a lot harder. And
our nephews, my nephews, Scott. Hi, Scott. Today, I did not know this before I had my blueberries, but today is Pick Blueberries Day.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
I'm going to ask, does anyone have blueberry patch? Does anyone in chat have a blueberry patch? Oh, Rochelle, Brampton, Gardner.
Hello. Oh, so glad you're here.
Chat this morning. So I'm kind of the go-between here between Ann and chat this morning.
Yeah, I don't know why my chat's not in my StreamYards.
Right. So I'm kind of her go-between today. And let everyone know.
Ooh, we gotta go to Tiffany's house.
Well, today
we gotta go to Tiffany's.
Pick Blueberries Day, and today is also Don't Step on a Bee Day.
Oh,
don't want to go there. Don't want to step on a bee.
Because what happens?
That could have stinging effects. Sorry, that was a little humor.
Well, I have something else here.
Oh, just a minute.
It's hot on the press, but do I want to wait a minute?
Well, I want to say Ann Dale also has, she says, they have blueberry, we have blueberries. Well, we have blueberry bushes, not many berries. So they have blueberries. And they have, oh, and Tiffany has a You Pick strawberry patch up the road.
Oh, we used to have one, remember, Lynn, when we were
We did,
kids?
just down, about 2 miles down the road from us. About 2 miles. Yeah.
Well, I've got something hot off the press. It's hot off the press.
All right. What do you have?
Okay. In Williams, Arizona, one way to help tell how a Tyrannosaurus Rex digested its food, I don't know if I want to say this, is to look at its
scat.
Right.
Scat.
Well, apparently is no, or poo.
Well, it's scat.
Scat's a better word. Yeah. So there were some people apparently looking at this to see what they ate. But the only thing they found out is they didn't chew their food, they swallowed it in chunks.
Ooh.
And if you go to the Grand Canyon National Park, you can go and see a display in May. Oh, it's already behind us.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It says the Pooseum sign features a bright T-Rex cartoon character sitting. I'm going to pass. That's a bad news story. No, I don't want to look at some bones.
But, Rochelle says, I remember doing that on a halibut we caught once when we gutted it and we saw what it ate.
What? Okay. I mean, I know that, people want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Right.
I think.
Well, the fact that it ate it whole, it just swallowed it.
In chunks. Yeah,
What?
in chunks.
Sure. And there's probably animals today that don't chew. They just gulp. But it would seem like the acid in their stomach would have helped to dissolve some of it, Right? There's people who eat in a gulp. I'm sure there's people who don't chew because you're always your mother's always going, don't gulp your food. Chew your food.
Me too. Apparently there are some. I've just looked it up. There's 8 types of animals.
But Rochelle said you did not poo some. Yeah, she did. There's a poo museum. Yes.
Yeah, in Arizona at Yellowstone. At Yellowstone. Now I didn't see it when we were there, but maybe something new.
It just opened in May.
Listen, animals that do swallow their food whole.
Yes.
Snakes. Frogs.
Sure, snakes do.
Frogs. Owls. Monkfish. They're ugly looking fish.
Fish do. They just kind of, yeah.
Herons. Birds. Whales.
Sure.
Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
And sharks. So
that's why when they if they land a shark, then they gut it, then all the contents fall out of the stomach and they can actually see what the shark has had for
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's shocking what the shark has had for a meal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyways, that's quite a story.
It was. That was a bad story. I thought it was going to be kind of funny, but it's not.
Well, poo museum.
In a poo museum, yeah, poo museum.
People will pay to see anything.
Have you ever been to a duct tape?
Duct tape museum?
Yeah, not a museum, but it's a display. We went to what's that in Gatlinburg? It's the
Ripley's.
Yeah, and they did. I don't know if they still do, but when they had it, when we were there, they had displayed of duct tape clothes that kids did. Yeah, these kids did it as a competition, and it was their prom dresses, the guys and the girls. These things, they were amazing what they did with duct tape.
you know,
Amazing.
kids did that about, I want to say like 20 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. That was a big thing. The duct tape prom dresses, for sure. The prom dresses. I
Hmm.
remember those. Yeah. And they
Oh,
were, like you say, they were so into, they were delicate. And I mean, they just, the designs were just awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can get duct tape in so many colors and styles now,
I want,
glittery kind. I mean, I think it would be awesome to have a duct tape competition.
well, they bring it back, bring it back, Anne. You and I could we could wear a duct tape shirt for our program one day.
Yeah, that would be kind
No,
of fun.
nah, thank you. I can't even sew. True story. I can't hardly. I can do a. I can do a straight line almost, and that's the extent. I never could read a pattern. And Anne and my mom, our mom, would say, "Just it's so simple. It's simple." Nah, no, it was not simple to me. I was not gifted in reading patterns for sewing
Well, then
clothes.
you couldn't do blueprints probably either, right?
Oh yeah, I could probably have been an architect. That's different,
Oh, okay.
but not reading a pattern for like Simplicity or McCall's. Good grief, those were just like, it wasn't my thing. It wasn't my.
Okay.
How many out there? How many out there like to sew? If you like to sew, say,
How's that look?
oh, if you
You like
like to
that?
sew, say one. If you are a seamstress, put in there one. If you're not a seamstress, put in there two. Okay.
I used to be, so I'm gonna put like a half. I can't do a whole lot with my hands anymore.
All right. Rochelle is she's a love to sew. Carrie is I'm doing okay. Carrie sewing. I'm not. Kimberly is not. Carrie's saying not, but she's kind of on a project though. Yeah. When I was in high school, we had home ec, and I had to make I made a wraparound skirt, and I took that thing apart so many times. I think my mom finally helped me with it, and that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Never again did I like make a project.
I sewed for your girlfriend Mary. Remember?
That's right. Yeah, I
Mary said,
forgot
"Do you
that.
think you could make me a skirt if I buy everything?" And I was like, "Okay." So I made her several things.
Yes, you did. I remember. You were
Yeah.
always such a good seamstress. Now,
Well,
everybody,
4-H.
4-H, but you were really good, and you were such a good baker. You would make petits fours,
Before, well, we made them for a competition, and
They
we
were
did.
beautiful.
Yeah, we
Beautiful.
got purple at state.
They
Me
were
and my
beautiful.
girl. Yes,
And
but I can't do that stuff
and you
anymore.
don't sew you no. Mm-mm. Oh, Rochelle, you're gonna make 2 sundresses today. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Wow. That's all I can say.
I used to make them for Glenda, huh?
Yeah, cameraman asked me the other day if I'd like a sewing machine because I saw something. I don't know. It was something I saw, blanket or something, quilt. And I said, well, I had one before in this house. We've been in this house over 20 years, and I had one, and I didn't use it. So I told him thank you, but no thank you. Now I will tell you all this. I've been a female Elvis impersonator in the past.
She has been.
True story.
Where are the pictures? Lynn,
Well,
can you
I'll
put your hand
find
on the picture? Yeah.
I will try to find, but the last time I was a female Elvis impersonator, our mother made me the most beautiful Elvis outfit. I mean, it was made out of suit material, so it had structure, and then we put the satin in, at the leg from the knee down.
Little
It had,
flare. Yeah, the little flare.
and then my belt had the loop de loop de loop de loop like that around. And anyways, I did that in front of about, now I don't sing, I just mouth the words, and I think there was about 200 people there. That night, retired Elvis. Elvis left the building.
What happened to your outfit?
I took it to Goodwill.
Oh, that would have been really great to let Mama tried it.
Wouldn't that have been awesome to see Mama? Well, if you could, you have a sewing machine now.
Yeah, but
But it wouldn't have to be that awesome. It could just be the kind that you just like this. You know what I'm saying?
we'll just do the front. We'll just do the front and put a couple of straps around, hold it. Be like a cutout doll.
You know how I used to do for the children at church? I just have them like lay down and then cut it around their arms and their legs, and then we just sew it like that, like Gumby.
Yeah, well, like a paper doll.
Right, and except we'd be material, and then just buy a nice belt. And I have the glasses with the sideburns, and I have the scarf. I actually have a scarf from a Elvis impersonator.
Yeah, I have a picture behind me of one of our friends from New York, and
Right.
he is Elvis. He goes to Florida.
He sings.
Him and his wife they go to Florida every year. So on the way down, he books all these shows, and then he gets to Florida and books some more, and then he does it on the way back, and it pays. He said it pays for our trip. It's fun, and so that's what he does. But he's very good.
I did it for a couple of ladies' church groups, and that's how it started.
Mama did she did a Mother's Day for me. A Mother's Day, I had a tea at our church there, and so she did a video for me, and
right.
it was
proper way for English tea. Mm-hmm. The proper way for English tea.
To hold your cup.
Right.
How you hold your cup. Oh, I wonder where that's at.
They're saying that I could wear that live. That if we get that made, Elvis could be here live. Actually, I look like a fat old Elvis. If Elvis was alive, that's what I look like. I look like a chunky fat Elvis.
Well, that's why I think maybe Mama might be the person to do it. What do you think?
Maybe. Oh, she'd be a spunky old Elvis, I can tell you that. Oh, Dyer Family Farm is here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Glinda has left us right now because she's out on an appointment this morning, I believe. Is that right?
She is.
She's been lurking, but now she's probably driving. So I imagine she's out and about and taking care of business. I won't sing it. We don't sing it. I just said it. So anyways, we want everyone to know that Jesse and Lisa were to be our guests this morning, but because of Hurricane Beryl, they are doing fine. They are well. Everything is, they are out of electricity. The power is out in their area. And they've had some shingles, but they've been, Jesse's been out and he's been doing shorts. Check out his channel. He's been showing what's going on around his home and his area. And the importance of being prepared, as the major said. As the major said, be prepared, not scared. And they were prepared. So that is so good.
You guess what I found?
What did you find?
Found that video.
Which video?
That Mama did for my Ladies' Day luncheon.
Oh, do you want to show it before we
Yeah,
go?
I do. I do.
Okay, everyone. Ma'am, Anne had a ladies' tea at her church, and last year before she left for home here,
Coming home.
and so she asked Mema if she could give the ladies a little etiquette, and this is what they saw.
Yeah, it was so good. It's just going to take me a minute.
Okay, and then it'll be about time for us now. While you're doing that, who is our guest next week? Scott. Scott from Rambling with the Brooms is our guest next week.
Yes.
And I think, are we going to talk about cruising?
Yeah, if they can. Absolutely.
Yeah. Jesse may even come on. I don't know. Power, a million people lost power in his area. So guys, keep them in your prayers that, whoever their electric company is can start really, getting things cleared. I don't know how long it would take to get that many people back to service. And of course, their internet and all, their home internet, I'm sure, and services just in general for that amount of people. But
okay, I think what I'm going to do.
All right.
I am going to do it doesn't see it. I'm going to have to. It's fine. I'll get it going here in just a minute. Keep talking.
Well, okay.
Keep it talking.
Okay. Well, it's been good to be here, and I know we're going to close
Absolutely.
out. The following week, the 17th, no, the 24th, we're going to have Conquest Josh is going to be here. We look forward to Josh. We just love him. He is just the sweetest. He's got a great channel. He's been making fishing lures, and I know he has them for sale. And I just want that business to take off and do well. He is such a fisherman and a hunter. He is such a family-oriented person, and
he's very nice. We really
we appreciate it. Okay. Well, Anne, we could show that next time.
Oh, just give me a minute.
Okay.
Just give me a minute.
Well, for those that think I'm sitting in my living room, it would be great, but it's in front of there you go. You can see it. It's in front of a green screen. When I get one of these days, when our son does move out, we are going to remodel everything, because we have his things in our home, and we're going to remodel I need to remodel my office, because it's a working office. And so I'm going to totally remodel this office, turn things around, buy some new furniture for it. It may be used furniture, but it'll be new to me.
Oh yeah.
Jerry Butler and Susan Butler Family Farm. Hello.
Hello.
And it's good. And Becky Benton. Hi, Ann Peeps. Hello. Yes, that's right, Jerry. Yes, we showed, Ann went over to his channel, and she showed his shorts where he's been getting out and showing he's got, of course, he's out of electricity, but like there were some shingles down. It shows him and Lisa out, kind of starting to clear up the limbs and the damage around, the wind damage around their home. And then he went out and about and was showing, just showing some of the things going on there and in that area. Yeah, we've been watching too. Yes.
Are you ready?
Okay. Before we go, let me say this. We've been talking about Mamaw, and so we think Mamaw would be a great old Elvis impersonator. So Anne, last year, while she was still
year before last,
while she was in New York, they had a ladies' day tea, and Anne asked Mamaw if she would come and do a short little video showing the etiquette for having a tea. So before we leave, we're going to show Mama giving the ladies a tea etiquette lesson.
And now our special guest, Dame Mama.
Well, hello there, you precious group of ladies and young ladies at the Cornell United Methodist Church Tea Party, celebrating and honoring mothers today. Oh, I wish I could be with you, but I can't. We need to have that Claudia send me an airplane ticket so I can be there at your next tea party and just get to meet each one of you and give you a big hug. Well, anyway, today is May the 6th, and guess what I did not get? King Charles did not send me an invite to his coronation today. Oh, can you believe that? I was such a good friend to his mother. Oh, the Queen. I miss her so much. But you know what? I was there in 2002 at her 50th celebration. Claudia, show him that cup that I brought you. Hey, ladies, look at that pretty cup and teacup and saucer I brought back with me. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Well, anyways, did you see my name? There. Did you see my name right there? It says Dame Mel. My good friend, the Queen, she made me a dame. It's for achievements and services to the great country of Great Britain. She said I brought her a lot of humor. Can you imagine that? Our friendship was kind of humorous. And she said, Memo, I need to make you a dame. That's what she did. She made me damn Memo. I've been so proud of that. I have. Well, anyway, ladies, let me just set something over here outside and let me get my teacup. Now, there's something about the Brits and their teeth. They don't put their pinky up. No, they don't. Not the family. But here's what you do. You take that pointer finger. Right there. Whoa, my finger disappeared. You put it in there. You take your thumb, you put it on top, and that middle finger, you put underneath. And that stabilizes your teacup. And the Brits like to put in their cream first. Oh, I'm getting shaky. Oh, I'm shaking. I don't know why I'm shaking. Oh, goodness, teacup, quit rattling. And I'm not going to put any sweetener in mine, but if you do, you take your teaspoon, you put your sweetener in, and you stir it from noon till 6, up and back. And you do not hit your teacup. You don't make any noise. You got to be a silent person when you're doing that. That's right. Then you take your tea. I have to put my teacup down. I do. Why is that? Well, the British hold on to the top of their teapot. Oh, my teapot disappeared. But trust me, it poured. It poured out. Man, I gotta remember. Finger in, thumb up, middle finger under. Grab it. And you don't slurp. You are a silent tea drinker. And you put it down between sips. And if you have to, if you get some on your face, you don't go like that. No. You go dab, 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 dabble, 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 dabble. And above all, you never slurp.
You're not. No, it's funny,
Well,
Lynn.
bless her heart, the Queen tried her best to get the country out of this hotel, but it just didn't work. So, ladies, Claudia's now going to come up, and she's going to share a wonderful story with you. That's right. It's the teacup. Hang on, I got to get my teacup. It's the teacup story. Take it away, Claudia. God bless each one of you ladies and young ladies. It's been good to be with you. I hope that I get to meet you someday in person. I'm going to give you memo kisses. Mwah. Mwah. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye.
Well, I thought that was pretty good. So did
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So did Anne and Carrie and Rochelle.
Oh, I
No,
mean, go ahead.
the reason I watched that is I don't rehearse when I'm Memo.
No.
And I never know what Memo's going to do or say. And so when I watch it, when I watch Memo, I find it interesting what I've said. Now, Memo is when I do Memo, it's part of our grandmother, stories from our grandmother. It's family members, obviously, that I have down in me, right? And
Sure.
she doesn't cuss. She might come close, but we don't. I
Where's
know
that
one time she gets close to it, we hit the buzzer so that people can't hear her if she's ranting, because she will
Right.
rant. When you all see it, I've obviously have seen the video, obviously, before you have, but I'm always amazed at what comes out of my mouth.
Oh yeah. And so was Claudia. She was amazed too.
I know it.
It was a wonderful video. She really liked it. Yeah.
So,
I was part of the committee.
You were part of the committee, and I think that she was happy I did it. I think
Oh,
it came
yeah.
out. Didn't take any flack for it, and you didn't take
all
any
the
flack
ladies loved it. I think we had about 50 ladies there, and
wow.
they really laughed. It
And
it was so.
Your president, she was okay with it then. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good. Okay.
Oh yeah. Everybody. And I said, you got to do more stuff like that because it's funny.
Well, you just
She's
never know.
Funny.
We'll get her back.
Okay.
I've taken a break, obviously.
Let's try. I look you. Ooh.
Ooh.
See the pretty colors. See the pretty colors. What would Mama say about that? Them are some pretty colors.
I got to tell you a funny story, everyone. So, when Anne lived in front of me, about 5 minutes, she lived right. I could just go down the road, make a turn. She's right there. Yep. Which if I could have walked to her house, drive, it was 5 minutes straight. Coming home one day, I noticed an outhouse in a field, an outhouse. So one day I decided Memo was going to do the outhouse video. And so she did the video, and it wasn't another week or two. They were out there putting a fence around the property.
They didn't like you going in and using their outhouse.
Memo in the field in the outhouse.
That's funny.
That's funny. I was so glad I made that video. Before
Oh yeah.
I made that video. That field had what's the cattle from Scotland? It had the kind that Scotty raises. It had those kind of cattle there in that field, but they were gone. And so I went out and made that video, and it wasn't no time you go by there now, and there's a huge fence around
Big fence around it.
Oh, well, Linda's back, and she's lurking again. All right.
Are you lurking?
Yep.
Well, we're getting ready to.
Oh, she's heading to her favorite thrift store.
Oh, you.
Well,
I know she's making a contribution.
One little limb there, that one little hair. There we go. So anyway, that's what I was doing. I was watching because I'd forgotten what
that
was it.
Yeah, it's back in our history there. You could watch the video.
Yes.
But anyhow, it's been I'm so sorry that Jesse and Lisa couldn't be here. We sure wish that they had their power back, and as long as all the other people that are without power. Just want to remember them, say a little prayer for them when you think about, crosses your mind. Just say, thank you, Lord, that the power will be restored soon. But in the meantime, we know Jesse and Lisa are strong, and
Yes,
they have been prepared, and so now they're cleaning up some tree limbs and whatever.
right. And all's going to go well with the insurance. You know, there's
yes,
filed, but all will go well with theirs.
yeah,
Amen.
yes.
That will be great.
They're very giving people. If you don't know them, they're very giving people. They have these giveaways, on their channel, and they give really nice things, and they pay for the postage to ship it to you if you win on their big wheel. I mean, they're very lovely people.
Wonderful people.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
And
As is our Scott.
Right. And they reach out to help others, as
They
all this
do.
community does. This is one of, you all are, we're so thankful that we met you all.
Yeah. Everybody just helps each other. There's no competition. It's just, it's nice, isn't it?
It's a real fellowship of believers. Really appreciate. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
So, yeah.
We're looking forward to September the 14th, aren't we? We're going to meet Jesse and Lisa.
Yes.
It's Grand River.
They're coming. Let me look at the calendar for a second.
Make sure Saturday, September 14th. It's a Kentucky meetup. It's a lunch only. It's a lunch only. It's a pitch in for sides. The meat is provided, so it's just a pitch in for sides. And I think, I could be wrong, Jesse can always help us later. I think it's at noon is the lunch, but you know, hey, you can always come earlier and have a time of fellowship. You know that. And
what date? What date is it? It's a
September 14th, Saturday the 14th. September.
Okay, found it.
Right.
Found it. Okay.
And it's Grand Rivers, right. Mm-hmm. And last week, Jesse put it in chat. And so, yes.
Yeah. So we just want to be sure that, if you can come, we're going to it'll be a wonderful meetup.
That'd be great. And then from there, Jesse and Lisa are going to Michigan. And I know they're going to meet
Josh.
No, well, I don't know about Josh, but the chicks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Homestead.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So that's going to be great for them.
Yeah.
They had
whoever else.
Yeah.
Area, obviously. Right.
Yeah. So we will be there at that meetup. As far as we know, that is the plan. Right, Lynn?
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
So
absolutely.
We're going to have to get some giveaway stuff to give away there. What do you think?
Yeah, it's the Vineyard Chicks. Thank you.
Vineyard Chicks. Yeah.
I knew it was a vineyard. I just couldn't, that first word vineyard went. I don't know why I can't retain Vineyard Chicks. It's just Vineyard. I know the Vineyard Chick girls. It just went out of my head there from it.
Well, that's just part of it. We all getting older. That's just part of it. But we will say, I went over and we visited with our mom yesterday. Both of us did. And stayed about an hour. Stayed about an hour with her. Right. So she was eating her lunch and had just finished. And she was sitting there in her PJs and her robe on. And she said, I just didn't get to getting dressed today. And I was like, you don't have to. I said, just half the day's over now, Mom. Just stay in it. And she laughed and laughed. So
she wasn't going to go to the 2:00.
No, they have something that place has something going on every day at 2:00 and 6:00, and on every day.
Only Thursdays is bingo at 6:30.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but bingo!
They have a 9 or 9:30 coffee together, and sometimes they do activity. And she'll go down sometimes for that. If she's up, she'll go down. that.
Yeah, and they win like little candies, like all kinds of candy. They, this lady at the nursing home, she pays for that out of her pocket, so they can each and everybody can have a little candy, which that's a little ministry there. So I took a couple of things of chocolate that I knew Mom liked, but man, I didn't put it in her. I did not put it in the container. Her container is full. It was full. So she's been winning all this candy. And she hoards it, and then she'll eat it, and then So we try to keep her candy container, plastic thing, full. So
and we took her a CD player because our son is pastor at our church, and she said that she'd like to hear his messages, and because she right now isn't able to come to church, she just isn't.
No,
and
she's
So, anyways, so
you got her hooked up.
I got her hooked up with about 5 CDs. So
and a really cute little player. It's pink.
It's pink.
It's so cute. And she's got pink headphones.
So.
Yeah. So when we left, she was starting to listen. I'll listen to him now. You all leave. So but
anyway,
so she's still 93 and going strong.
Yeah, we'll have to have a 94th birthday there.
We will. So anyhow, we'll let everybody go and get on with their day.
I just want to say one thing. Ann says, I'll be in Alabama at Petals from the Past. Now, I don't know that one, Ann, yet.
We'll have to look. Let me write it down.
Right. I don't know that one.
Petals from the Past.
Okay. We'll have to check that out.
Absolutely.
Right. There's so many activities going on and meetups going on. It's just wonderful how this community loves to gather together and fellowship and have, just be together. And then once they're together, they fellowship, they have food, and they have fun, and they have giveaways. And it's like you said, and we're going to have a giveaway pretty soon, very soon.
Yeah, very soon.
It's the same day. Oh, it's the same day as our lunch, unfortunately, but we see each other online. Oh, so that's an online activity. Okay, online event.
Oh, Petals from the Past
is an online event. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Now, somebody in chat asked about what we do for. This is a salute for Major. Well. First it started out as we talked to each other and we said, well, what if I want to say something? What do you want to say something? And we need to stop. So that's how we're like, that was our cue to shut up, basically. Right, Lynn?
I'd like to say something.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry, Ann. Oh, it is. The meetup is in person. Okay. Gotcha. And she'll be seeing us online. Good.
Okay, cool. Good. All righty.
Okay. So Petals is in person, but she'll be able to see us online.
Okay.
Right. Because somebody will be shooting that live. Probably somebody there. Right.
So back to
That'll be fun.
Oh,
So now what are we going to do?
Well, we do this. We do this for Major just because we do.
So we do this for like I want to talk. Yeah.
I don't know. I think we just talk over each other and whoever.
No.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
We sure will. Everyone, you blessed us out of our socks again by being here in chat.
Absolutely.
We hope that you've had a little fun, little joy today, a little reprieve from what's going on. We know what's going on in the world and we understand it, but we like to come over here and kind of have a little breath of fresh air.
Take an hour out or a little over an hour, just not think about anything.
Yeah. Think about today. We know. Yeah, today is like go out and pick some blueberries and it's kitten day. If you see a kitten, maybe pet it on top of the head or bring it home if you're so moved to do.
So, and I want to say thank you too to everybody that's here, and for our moderators. Thank you so much, Scott and Glenda, for moderating for us today.
Remember
And
Jesse and Lisa and all that have been affected by Hurricane Beryl in your
Beryl.
prayers, right? Your thoughts and
Yeah.
your prayers, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we look
And we
forward
will
to
see
Jesse and Lisa back. Yeah.
Yes. And we will see you next week with our dear son, Scott.
My nephew, he's my
Oh,
nephew.
Yeah. Rambling with the brooms. We'll get caught up with them, and maybe Lisa and Jesse will be able to pop in and join us too. We absolutely, yeah, we're going to have them back. Either way, they're coming back.
Right.
And aren't they, Lynn? They're coming back.
Absolutely.
And
the 24th is Conquest Josh.
Oh, we haven't seen him in a while. Well, in chat we've seen him and stuff, but it'd be good to catch up with Josh. He's he's got a very sweet spirit about him, don't he?
Sure does. Yes,
and he's from my home state.
Your home state, but where I
my
live.
Home state. Yeah. So anyhow, all right, y'all. We'll see you here next week, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on the official AM Lynn show, because we're official. Granny kissing. You ready?
Yep.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mwah. Mwah. One more. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.